Good morning, guys. Is my mic on? So, okay, the mic is on. Good morning, guys. This one's gonna be a weird one. I haven't filmed a lot the past. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. Anyway, and it's because life has been really crazy. So this vlog, I don't even know whether or not to really call it a vlog. It's just going to be a compilation of me talking to you guys about what's been going on and how my life is and how it's unfolded, and just some footage that's kind of relevant to that. So bear with me, this video is a big experiment, and just like all my art is, we're gonna see how it goes, and it's not a mistake, it's just a test. Everything's just a test. So I'm sorry if this video doesn't make sense or is complex to watch. Please let me know if that's the case. If not, please like and subscribe, maybe. And yeah, let's just get into it. So I moved. No, let me start over. So spring break happened, and went on a mission trip to San Marcos. It was beautiful. And then we came back from spring break, and this is when coronavirus hits. I have no doubt you probably know what coronavirus is, but if not, it's also known as Covid-19, and it's a respiratory virus, and it's essentially swept the whole world and kind of has stopped normal life as we know it, with everyone quarantining and universities shutting down, and it's been a wild ride, and it still is a wild ride. Yeah, so continuing on from that, that's right after spring break, COVID-19 hits, and then we find out that the school is going to move completely online. We get the email that says Sam Houston State is no longer doing in-person classes, but we're going to switch to everything online, which involved a panic attack essentially for me, because I'm like, how do you do my classes online? Are my classes essentially finished? Because all my classes are studio-based classes. In other words, I have to go in and make stuff. And I'm like, how am I going to go in and make ceramics or my paintings, especially with how big they're getting, online? So that really stressed me out. And then, so this was the plan even before this. So originally I graduate May 9th, and then at the end of May we were planning on moving to San Marcos, but actually we were planning on moving in with my parents first in San Antonio, and we realized we could move that whole schedule forward. There was no point in us staying in Huntsville if staying where we were at so I could attend university if all the courses were going to be moved online. It made sense. We could save a lot of money. We could go ahead and start our new lives and move on in a way. And yeah, so we made the quick decision to move, and we packed up within that week and left. No, it actually really sucked. It really sucked because I thought I had a couple more months there with my friends and with the people I cared about and the people that cared about me. I thought I had more time, and that was all kind of taken away from me. The same thing with my paintings. I thought I had more time. I thought I had more things I wanted to make that required the studio space, and it's not how it worked out. So I'm still kind of processing that and processing the suckage that is that. Yeah, as I continue throughout that week. So we packed up. I put in my last painting session, which I hope to now show you clips of me just working to kind of help break up this talk. It was tough saying goodbye to the painting studio. I almost bawled my eyes out, but I guess I didn't allow myself to process that as much because I had so much to do, and when I have stuff to do, I don't process the emotions as well. And yeah. Oh yes. So another reason why we moved within the week is because our landlady is the bomb and let us break our lease early. Shout out to her, she is the best. And we were really scared that we were gonna get stuck in Huntsville. Like, we just stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning that whole week in order to try to pack the boxes in time. Like, it was absolutely insane. And we just worked and worked and worked and got the U-Haul and left. That's pretty much how that week went. So we were packed up and ready to go by Saturday, and we started packing, I think on Monday. On Monday we started packing. So we packed up our whole entire lives within a week and moved. And so now we're here in San Antonio, and but yeah, so now a lot of my life looks really different with online classes. So okay, I'm gonna break it down class by class. That's how we're gonna do this. So first we have my advanced painting course, which involves the last part of our semester is always the series, which is a series of paintings that are designed to be cohesive. If you're not familiar with what a series is, it's a kind of like a themed collection of work. And yeah, so I've been doing that this whole semester essentially in my free time besides assignments. And so thankfully I don't mind working small. I actually adore working small. It's only been this semester that I've worked big, and it's been great. But now I'm having to work small because I only have this room to work in. So working small is where it's at. And yeah, so it doesn't really change much of what I was doing in there. Just the lack of access to the studio means I can't make the more big paintings that I was making, which is heartbreaking, but that's okay. There'll be a day again where I'm able to do that. Yeah, so I'm just working on little masonite gessoed canvases, and then after that I have my advanced studio course, which again we're onto the series, which I was going to also do the big paintings for that series as well, but of course that has come to an end as well. So in other words, I need to so I just had to let the professor know, like, hey, I can't work as big anymore and I'll be working smaller, sorry. That's how that course works. It just involves a lot of journal entries and going through our process, which I don't know why the professor needs to know all this stuff. Like, the work, I feel like, speaks for itself, but we'll get over that and we'll do it anyway. And then we have my ceramics course, which is essentially going to be just like watching this how-to video about glaze mixing, and we won't be mixing the glazes ourselves. We're just going to be like doing a lot of research and essay writing for that course. So that's not, I'm happy I don't have to work with ceramics again, because it honestly stresses me out all the time spent. If you're a ceramicist, if you work with ceramic, more power to you, you're great, because that stresses me out. It's super technical and I just worry my piece is going to explode like the whole time, and I never know how it's going to turn out, and it's really like unpredictable for me. Like, you have to be, it's a science, and I'm not good at like applied science like that. I'm good at the theory of science but not the applied science. So I was like, I'm happy to be done with that class, essentially. To have it switched to like an academic-based course is great. And now I have my criticism and theory course, which is actually not bad online. So we've been doing Zoom classes, and it's very discussion based, so just participate in the discussions and continue to write the essays that we need to write. And very straightforward. That one doesn't really change that much. And then I have my history of photography class, and the only thing that really happened with that is we got pushed back a week because everyone got an extra week of spring break. So just the scheduling of that changed a little bit. It pretty much goes how it goes. I don't like that class. It has to get done. And that's how all my classes are functioning. So in general, it looks like my whole life is inside now. No walking to classes, no walking to go get lunch. So me, like everyone else, is going a little stir crazy in quarantine. So I'm sure a lot of you are quarantined or self-quarantining or having a quarantini. Yeah, so I've just been trying to keep myself busy, keep myself sane. I set up a desk, I get dressed, and I brush my teeth, and I don't wear sweatpants and t-shirts. Well, okay, let's be honest, I honestly wear jeans and t-shirts, but that's still that's what I normally wear. I'm not reverting back into pajamas because I think that will just make me feel terrible. And I set up my life every day. I'm setting up a routine. I should be getting up a little bit earlier than what I'm getting up now. I'm getting up at like 9, which means I get going at like 9:30. So trying to push that back, but yeah, so just some things I'm doing to stay sane is drinking some coffee. I hope you guys are drinking some coffee. For how long this is taking with my mom's awkward cup, but I'm thankful for it. And then just making sure to eat and making sure to drink and making sure to stay up, like not take naps all the time, so that way I can sleep at night. And Levi and I have been watching the Harry Potter movies a lot, and that's been really fun, actually. It's been making me really happy, and just finding those things that make you happy, I think is really important in such a strange and stressful season. I hope you all are doing well and you're staying safe, and you're washing your hands. There's a lot of washing your hands things out there. Keep on washing your hands, and thank you for watching this strange little talk with video overlay. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're doing well. Let me know what you're doing for quarantine. Let me know how you're feeling about all this. Are you a university student too and having all your classes online? What does that look like for you? Are you a night owl and so you're just sleeping during the day and like doing all your homework at night? Let me know what you're up to. I'm super curious to see what other people are doing during this time, and how you're deciding to finish up your semester. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.